Well, it was a bittersweet day for Philly fans. Phillies take an L last night, but they should have won. Nick Castellanos, can't trust them. They gotta switch up the lineup or something, the batting, the order. But the Birds get the W. They look real suspect. I don't know, maybe it was the short week. But Jordan Mailata, I don't know what that was last night, man. I don't know what it was. It was just, bro, what was that? What was it? Come on, man. But we got the win. Can't really complain too much, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if the Eagles go out there and get the W against Houston, they did what they were supposed to do, and that was to get the win. It wasn't a dominant win as everybody thought it would be. Houston really ran the ball down our throat, but that running back, Pierce, is nice, bro. He is nice. But a problem that I'm having, it just seems like we get ran on. Every team, like, no Jordan Davis, so I get that part. But couldn't stop the run to save our lives yesterday. We did enough to get the win. You know what I'm saying? Our corners, our secondary held us down last night. Our run defense, suspect as hell. Offensive line looked bad last night, bro. They really looked bad last night. Jordan Davis, my bad. Jordan Mailata, with that ball, I can't remember his name, number 55 for Houston. He's not that fast. He's not that quick. So I just didn't understand. I'm like, bro, what is going on? It just looked like it looked like Jordan Mailata didn't know what he was doing last night. It looked like he didn't know what he was doing. In that second half, that first drive, when old boy, he got 2 sacks back to back or something like that. Bro, like what happened? What is going on, Jordan? What is going on? Hargrave had a great game, though. Let's talk about the positive and we get back to the negative. No, we're not doing that. We're going to talk about the negative first. Penalties. We fumbled, lost a fumble. Then Jalen fumbled again in the third quarter or the fourth quarter, but Kelsey was there to recover it. We looked bad last night, man. It was a very sloppy game. Very sloppy game last night. I did not like it. I guess you can say that it could have been a trap game, but I didn't want to say that because, come on now, we undefeated and we're playing the Texans. The Texans are known to stay in games, though. You know what I'm saying? They are known to stay in the game. And a lot of the games that they played this season, they've stayed in those games. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 1 or 2 possessions away from winning a game or something like that, but we undefeated. We're a way better team than what we displayed last night. It was very sloppy. And like I said, I guess you can say it was a trap game. You know what I'm saying? Since we played Sunday and then had to travel to Houston, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not giving us no excuses or anything like that. I'm just saying, right? You think about it, the way you look at it, we had to travel to Houston. It's a 3-hour flight. Houston played on Sunday, yes, but they played at home. They didn't have to do no travel. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't have to take a day out of preparation. You feel me? On a short week at that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to say it's a trap game. I can't say it was a trap game. But you can argue that it could have possibly been considered a trap game. But we got out of it with a W. So I can't really complain too much. Because we got the W. Regardless of how you get the W, you get the W. That's what matters, right? But Jordan Mailata, bro, what was that? All right, just I'm just thinking about these plays. I can't remember old boy's name. I'll put it up there somewhere. I'll find out his name for the Texans, the DN for the Texans. But he was smoking Jordan Mailata, bro. He was just smoking him. Jordan Mailata just was whiffing on the block. It's like he just couldn't. It's like he was stuck in the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't get his feet to move. And old boy wasn't moving that fast. You know what I'm saying? He didn't throw any He didn't bull rush him. He just ran around him. And Jordan Mailata just was shoving him straight to Jalen. It was confusing. And then it wasn't, if that's not bad, if that wasn't bad enough, later on in the game, he goes and does the same thing to Lane Johnson. The offensive line last night, pass protecting against this one player. It was horrible. It was horrible. I got to check and see how many sacks we gave up. But it was bad, bro. Like, just whiffing on the block. You know what I mean? Like I said, Jordan Mailata, and I think he said it in the post-game interview, that, you know, it was like he didn't know the play. You know, he I think he said that he was playing as if he didn't know the play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those 3 plays that I'm talking about specifically, it was like he said, like, it seemed like I didn't know the play. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know his assignment. He didn't know who to block, when to block, how to block him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why? How did we get here, Jordan? You've been playing like you. I have never seen you play like. We have never seen you play like this, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? It's about the bounce back, right? It's about the bounce back. Monday night, not this Monday coming, the following Monday. And who we play? Let me check. Hold on. Washington. Oh yeah, okay. A Carson-less Washington. That's a little. I'm a little nervous about that. Just a little bit. I don't think we're going to lose the game, but it may be a close game against Washington. I got to see how they playing. I'm not really paying attention to Washington for real. I just know that they not good. That they have a great running back. He's nice, but like I was saying, you know, it's about the bounce back. You know what I'm saying? We had a short week. Now we have 10 days to get our shit together. You know what I'm saying? 10 days to get our shit together. You know? And I expect them to do exactly that. Get their shit together. You feel what I'm saying? Now, defensive wise, we, again, CJ Gardner-Johnson with another pick. Bradbury with another interception. You know what I'm saying? Our defense looks good outside of the run. Like, Jordan Davis, not in the game. We know he's out for at least 4 weeks. At least 4 weeks, right? The high ankle sprain. We had another scare last night with Fletcher. That would have been tragic. But he's all right. You know what I'm saying? But Jordan Davis out at least 4 games. Hargrave turning it up last night against the Texans. I think he had 3 sacks. I'll put it up there too. Don't quote me on that. But he was pressuring. He was in the quarterback's face all night. I mean, you know, outside of that one late hit penalty, you know, Hargrave played amazing. You know what I mean? Robert Quinn, he played good too last night. You know what I'm saying? If you go back, I'm gonna go back and look at the, you know, replay of the game and everything too. But you know what I mean? He played pretty good. The defense played good outside of the run. They could not stop this kid, Pierce. He's nice, don't get me wrong. He's tough. You know what I mean? He's a hard runner. You know what I mean? He's agile in the hole. You know what I'm saying? He has the speed, power. He was running cats over last night. Epps got oh my God. Epps got hit stick last night. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not going to say I'm not too worried, but I'm a little nervous about our run defense, especially with Jordan Davis not there, because, you know, he takes up 2 blocks. You know what I'm saying? And that gives the free range for the linebackers to come in and make the tackle. But we got to do a better job, bro. We got to do a better job on them runs. You know, our run stop has to do a better job. Like, it was bad. It was so bad last night. Dude ran for like 80 yards in the first half or something like that, 90 yards. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, man. They were not passing the ball. They did not start really throwing the ball until the 4th quarter. So, if you know Jonathan Gannon, if you know that they're run heavy, why would you not send extra blitzers. You know what I'm saying? This is the issue that a lot of us have, a lot of us Eagles fans have with Jonathan Gannon. Now, don't get me wrong. You called a solid defensive game last night. Don't get me wrong. But at some point, when you see that we're getting torched on the ground in the run game, why does it take you so long to make the proper adjustments to fix the issue? Come on, man. It should not take you that long to fix the issue. Send one extra player. You know what I'm saying? One extra defense, one extra blitzer. You send a blitz. One player, don't matter. Just do something. It's time. You have to switch up the tempo. They're running the ball. They're running the ball down our throat. They're very successful in running the ball on us. And you don't switch. You know what I'm saying? It took you too long. It took you way too long to adjust to the run. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You know, but the whole team just looked sluggish last night. They really did. They really looked sluggish last night. You know what I'm saying? And it was baffling to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? I don't understand what the issue is. You know what I mean? They made it a game. It was a good game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I mean, we got the W. Like I said, you know, a W is a W. A win is a win is a win. You feel me? No matter how you go about getting the win, you get the win. That's all that matters. But the Houston Texans, come on, bro. I mean, it's an NFL team. Any given Sunday, you could take your L. You feel what I'm saying? But Houston, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Their best player on offense is that kid Pierce, the running back. And he and proved why he is their best player. And it's like we took forever to figure out how to stop this kid. And honestly, we really didn't stop him per se. It's just that we got the lead. We held on to you know what I'm saying? The defense was able to get stops and get off the field in the third quarter, going into the fourth, to allow the offense to, you know, put some more points on the board. But goodness gracious, bro. Goodness. Like, just could not stop the run to save our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's you know, it's a little nerve-wracking to know that the run defense isn't there. You know what I'm saying? I think we're like in the middle of the pack when it comes to run stopping. You know what I'm saying? Our run defense is like 15th, ranked 15, 16, something like that. You know, we got to figure it out to stop this run until we can get Big JD back, man. Otherwise, every team's just going to run down our throat now. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure it out. Jonathan Gannon, you got to figure this out, man. And I'm not saying that you need to send a blitz every play. I'm not saying that. But you got to switch it up. At some point, you got to switch it up. You have to. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. But all in all, you know what I'm saying? We got the W, like I said. A win is a win is a win. You know, but come on now. The Texans get the W, 29-17 though, man. I mean, I just wanted to hop on here real quick before I walk back into work and talk about it real quick. You know what I'm saying? More videos come at some point before the next game about this game and what to look for, and, you know, go over the game last night and, you know, see how I really, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Whatever. But y'all know the routine, man. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay away from that goofy ish, man. Go Birds.